that are wasteful. So if you are, you know, if you just have, simple expenses such as, drinking alcohol on the weekends, and you're spending, $100 a week on alcohol, you have to figure out a way to cut out. Because at the end of the day, everybody got vices, right? You got to decrease or cut out all your vices, whatever they are. I don't know what they are. Everybody, you know your own vices. I don't know what vices you have, but you have to cut out those vices. Once you figure out how to cut out those vices, get your expenses low, and you've figured out a way to make new income, that's the first step in understanding your how, right? Then from there, there's a way to figure out a goal that you have, right? Once you understand the goal, right, you can sort of figure out what does it take to get to that goal. So the first thing is to have at least 6 months of reserves. That means all your bills can be paid without you ever working for 6 months straight. We're talking housing, food, phone, car, you name it. Everything should be paid without you lifting a finger. Once you get that first part under control, the second part is, for me, I think one has to save for their retirement. So it's about putting 10% a week towards an index fund. And I got a whole video about index funds and how they work, what they are, and how they can really help you in the future. Okay? Saving for retirement. Now, you may have a Social Security, or you may have a 401k with your company that you work for. That's fine. So you've already checked box that, right? So you got your retirement account set up. So if you got that with your job, you're good. If you do not have that with your job, you need to go out there, get an account with Vanguard, start depositing $100, $150 a week into a Vanguard account. I love Vanguard. The costs are really low per month, and it's free to buy, free to sell. You should do really well. Once you figure out that part there, the next part is to figure out, okay, what goal do I want to achieve, right? And why do I want to achieve this goal? Is it that I want to, buy a house in the next year or the next 2 years? How much of a deposit is it going to take me to buy a house in the next 2 years? If that's $20,000, then you start to